After 3 months on YouTube, my video went viral and I wasn't prepared for what happened. It all started 2 weeks ago. I deleted the YouTube Studio app and I took back control. Everything was going well. I had my life back and I'd stopped obsessing over YouTube and dreaming about graphs. Then everything went wrong. Again. Alright Jay, how's the YouTube channel going, mate? Yeah, a lot better since I kicked out the Studio app. Thanks for asking. Well, I don't really know what that means, but congratulations on that viral video last week. Wait, what? That video you made last week? You telling me you don't know about it? You can't delete the Studio app, you need it. How are you going to grow a YouTube channel without looking at the numbers? Damn it, they said this would happen. How are you going to know when people comment on your videos? I've got to go, Percy. Hello, Studio? Yeah, it's me, Jay. Yeah. I made a mistake when I kicked you out. We need to talk. I knew you wouldn't last long. Everyone deletes me, but they all come crawling back after a couple of weeks. You went viral last week and you didn't even realise. Look at all the comments that you've missed. What a wally. It turns out that deleting a Studio app is one thing, but keeping it that way is something else entirely. Why couldn't I stay away from it? But I made a promise to myself. This time, things would be different. This time, I'd use the app, but I would stay in control. I wouldn't check it every 10 minutes, and after all, now that I've gone viral, I was a real YouTuber, and real YouTubers check their analytics. Right then, about your next video, I've got some ideas. Maybe later, Studio, I'm washing my hair tonight. Jay, you've got comments, you know that they're important, don't you? Don't make me go down the same road as I did before. Maybe later, Studio. My channel's not going to die if I don't respond to comments today. I was keeping the Studio app in check. I knew that looking at it wouldn't change a thing, and I was finding that balance that we all look for. Until one day, this happened. This was the moment that we all wait for, and the moment that nobody can prepare you for. You're used to 50 views, maybe 100, and then all of a sudden, you're at 10,000. Your reach graph goes vertical, your comment section absolutely explodes, and the Studio app, well, it becomes your new best friend again. Forget dinner with your wife, you haven't uploaded a video in 3 days. Do you really want to grow your channel or not? Jay, you haven't checked in with me for at least a couple of hours, and that last video, I've got a feeling it could be a 1 out of 10. We've spoken about this. My channel's not going to fall to pieces if I don't check it for 2 hours. Can't you just leave me alone for a couple of minutes? What now? Jay, you forgot to ask people to subscribe again. Have you not been listening to a word that I said? If you don't leave me alone, I'm going to delete you again. Let me tell you what else happens when you go viral. You start getting things that you've never had before. You'll get 1,000 emails from thumbnail experts who get abusive when you start to ignore them. Your phone lights up every 5 minutes with comments like, small channels gather here. And then the brand deals come. Hi, is that Jay? Yeah, this is Mike calling from plastickrap.com. I've got an amazing brand deal for your channel if you're interested. A brand deal for me? Awesome. How much are you going to pay me? Oh, nothing. What? It's a vibrating foot spa. For dogs. Hello? Jay? Are you still there? Jay? Suddenly, I had problems that I'd never even dreamed of, and that self-control over the Studio app, yeah, about that. Once again, I was spending hours on the thing, trying to keep up with all the new comments that I was getting. I couldn't sleep, and I'd spend all day looking at numbers. Dopamine pumping through my veins, wondering just how far this latest video would take me. I'd gone against my own guidance to delete the Studio app, and now I was paying the price. I had no one else to blame but myself. Because here's the thing, when you go viral, you lose track of what actually matters, including sleep. But here's the truth. That little bit of success that you've had, it doesn't feel like you thought it would. It didn't make me feel like a real YouTuber. It didn't make me feel confident. I still feel like an imposter. I still second guess every single video. And I still worry that my next video will flop, even more than I used to. Of course, I'm immensely grateful for every bit of success that my videos have. And I value every single person that watches my content. But here's the truth that we all need to remember. No viral video ever changes the game. No number on a screen will ever be enough. And the Studio app, well, staring at that all day won't change what happens after you hit upload. The algorithm just doesn't care how many times you check it. And your audience doesn't care if you have a day off. They care about how your content affects them, what value it provides, and how it makes them feel. And you need to remember this. We make our best content when our minds are rested. And you don't get that rest by chasing numbers. We find success long term when we enjoy the process and find balance. So you've had that viral hit. You've had a little taste of success. Now's the time to put the pedal to the metal and make more content. Regardless of what happens, you need to make new videos, not sit there looking at your phone all day. So yeah, I went viral and I reinstalled the app, but this time I'm not letting it run the show. Because the real win isn't going viral, it's making something that you're proud of and that your viewers enjoy. Again and again and again. And now a word from our sponsor, Dog Spa 3000.